Hey guys, what's up? So, I'm here to talk about my favorite comedies on Blu-ray. These are pretty much must-owns, in my opinion. Now, I know a lot of people might disagree and might say these aren't funny, or this movie is funnier than this, or why is this not on your list? But these are just my favorite Blu-ray comedies, and pretty much must-owns. So, let's get to it. The first one is a absolute must-own. This is actually the first comedy Blu-ray I ever owned. I believe this was like the 10th Blu-ray I ever got, and I got it for Christmas. And it's super bad, and I got it for like, I don't know what year was it, 2007? I don't remember, but this movie is absolutely amazing. It's a throwback. First of all, it's like a Judd Apatow comedy, and I love his comedies. But besides it being hilarious and just a fun, really fun movie, this Blu-ray is packed with special features. I'm talking about like not just deleted scenes, but like there's like gag reels, cop car confessions, making ofs, my favorite, the table read, commentary, just so much. It's like when you can find a 2-disc Blu-ray where it's literally just the movie and features on 2 discs, then you know you've got a great Blu-ray. So this is a must-own. It's a fantastic movie. I'm sure you can get it for like $10 now. It is an absolute must-own. This next one, people might be surprised, but for some reason, I really enjoy watching this movie, and it's Drillbit Taylor. And this is more of like a kind of teen. It's kind of a mixture between like a teen comedy, like a tween I don't know, because it focuses mainly on these kids that are in middle school, and of course Drillbit Taylor is played by Owen Wilson, who's like kind of like a bum who they hire to play their teacher, and so forth. It's not like raunchy or anything like that, but it's just such a fun comedy where you could just watch over and over again, and that's the type of movie I consider to be amazing, is if I can watch it over and over again. The Blu-ray disc itself is nothing special. There's no like crazy features, anything to set it apart from other Blu-ray movies, but it's just a fun movie, a lot of decently good features, and it looks really good. So definitely pick this up. Once again, you could probably get it for dirt cheap by this point. These next two, I'm just going to put them together because it's a part 1 and a part 2. And it's Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle, and then it's Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay. Both of these are packed with special features. Although, I'm going to say part 2 as a feature, as a package, is much better. But White Castle is by far the better movie. Tons of features. But from what I can remember, I think it's pretty much everything from the DVD in standard quality, I believe. But part 2, what makes this special is there's a thing called Dude, Change the Movie from the back. It's basically if you pick certain scenes that come up, and it gives you an option, 2 options, and you select one, and it kind of changes sort of the outcome of the movie. You'll get like this ending that has nothing to do with the movie, is what could have happened. It's really hard to explain, but it's really different. I've yet to see something or a package that has this kind of feature. I don't know, I could be wrong. Maybe there might be something out there, but I thought this was really special, really cool, really different. And they're also really fun, hilarious movies. Both of these are must-owns. The characters, Harold and Kumar themselves, is worth it alone, let alone all the side characters and stuff like that. Fantastic comedies. One of the few movies that I saw in the theater where I died of laughter from beginning to end, and I don't really do that. This next one is another one that's, I guess, not a special Blu-ray release, but I love this movie, and it's Baby Mama. I love it so much. Maybe it's the setting that I like. I don't know, but it's one of those, like I mentioned with Drillbit Taylor, that I could watch anytime and love it. I mean, I like Amy Poehler. I like Tina Fey. They're not my favorite, but I like them a lot in this movie. And what's cool about this, I mean, when you look at the back, you're like, man, that looks bare bones. But there's actually a picture-in-picture interactive cast and crew interviews and behind-the-scenes footage, which I love. Every Blu-ray should have that, as you can see the picture-in-picture right there. Every movie should feature this. I don't know why they don't. I know maybe they're like, oh, we don't want to put so much features in a movie that didn't make any money, but people will buy the Blu-ray. They will. People like me. For those who follow me on Twitter and probably saw this yesterday that I posted this, but I actually watched this movie twice yesterday. This is my first time watching it since I bought the Blu-ray, and I got this back in like '09, I believe. And I forgot how much I love this movie, and it's Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Unfortunately, I bought the triple, the box set, the one that comes with 40-Year-Old Virgin and Knocked Up in this, so I don't have the slipcover, which is the one regret I have. But I absolutely love this movie. It's a Judd Apatow movie. It's raunchy, but it has heart. It's one of those where like it has its moments where like you're fucking cracking up, and then you're like almost, well, not me, but like you could be almost in the verge of tears during some scenes. But I absolutely love the story. I love the cast. You cannot, and let me say this, and listen to me when I say this. You cannot go wrong with Kristen Bell and Mila Kunis. Enough said. Both are flawless women, and it's absolutely hilarious how they're both in love with this guy. I forgot his name, Jason Segel, but it's a movie. But another movie packed with features. It's ridiculous. It has deleted scenes, line-orama, drunk-orama, gag reel, more from the crime scene, video diaries, karaoke, and the best thing about this movie is the visual commentary, as you can see in this little box right there. Let me see, right here, in this one right here. They're basically, in the visual commentary, it's the cast sitting in a room, and they're basically talking about the movie. And it's like a feature film in itself. It's absolutely hilarious. One of the best commentaries, but visually, I've yet to see anything better than that. It's so great. Worth the price alone. And I need to speed up because I got a ton more. Next one is Step Brothers. Ton of features. Hilarious movie. Can't go wrong. This next one is a movie I loved. I haven't watched it in a while, but I've seen this one like a good 4 times, and I yet to barely get any ground with any of my movies. Like, most of my movies I watch maybe once or twice because I have so many, but this one I've seen a lot, and it's Sex Drive. And a great teen comedy, even though, yeah, I guess you could say it's a teen comedy. Really funny, just one of those underrated movies. Could almost even call it a cult classic. It's so good. What I love about it, it's all shot in Florida. There's actually a scene that's shot in a mall that I go to frequently, which is awesome. But I love the cast. It's just hilarious, raunchy, all the good stuff. And the audio commentary was very good too. Decent features, but check this one out. Very underrated. Next one is one of my favorite Kevin Smith's movies, and it's Zack and Miri Make a Porno. So friggin' hilarious, so great, raunchy, but with heart as well. It almost felt like a Judd Apatow movie. But what I loved about this Blu-ray in itself, it has this thing called Popcorn Porn, the making of Zack and Miri, and it's basically like a separate movie. Kind of like a behind the music, but behind the movie. It's so great. Pick this up. Hilarious. This next one I love. This one also felt like a Judd Apatow movie. I haven't seen this one in a while, but it's a must-own, and it's I Love You, Man. Very good. Yeah, love it. Next is a movie that I saw the first time was funny. The second time was absolutely hilarious, and very few movies do that to me, where the second viewing is much better than the first. And it's Observe and Report. I love this movie. First of all, the whole movie's shot in a mall for the most part. Awesome. But what I love is Michael Pena. He was absolutely hilarious. And if you watch all the behind the scenes stuff and the deleted scenes, they will crack you up. Especially with Michael Pena. Like, I think this is his first comedy, and he's absolutely hilarious in this. And what I love is that there's a picture-in-picture commentary track with Seth Rogen and Anna Faris I haven't watched it yet, so I can't really recommend saying it's hilarious, but it's picture in picture. It's a bonus on top of an amazing movie. This next one, everybody will, will agree. I actually forgot. Like, I picked up all my movies, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about this movie. And it's The Hangover, unrated. I've actually only watched this once. The first time I watched it, I thought it was really funny. It may change the second time. It might either be better, or I might be like, I mean, it was okay. Maybe overrated. But, ton of features. I mean, basically, like, it's all this in the back. I'm not going to really read all of them, but I just looked now and I saw that there's a picture-in-picture commentary with the cast, so that might be really, really hilarious. So, you should definitely check it out. You should check it out as well. I'm sure you all own this. It's a good one. This next one, a lot of people might be like, no, dude, but I love this movie. I really did. And it's Couples Retreat. This is probably the most grown-up comedy out of the whole list. You could even call it a romantic comedy, but I wouldn't go that far. To me, it was a comedy, but there's picture-in-picture with video commentary. Unfortunately, I see that it only has Vince Vaughn and Peter Billingsley. I would have loved if the whole cast was in that picture-in-picture video commentary, even though I haven't seen it yet. But the fact that they could have had the cast kind of, dropped the ball a little bit. But there's a lot of features. This is one of the few movies where I watched everything but the video commentary, but it was all hilarious. And I love the cast, and it was such a fun, great-looking movie. Pick it up. This one, probably not many people have heard of, but I really enjoy it. And it's the Slammin' Salmon. It's basically takes place in a restaurant, and it's the Broken Lizard guys who did, what is it, Super Troop? Is it Super Troop? You know what they did. I'm not gonna. I'm trying to find what else they did. I don't remember the name of their movies, but it's absolutely hilarious. Michael Clark Duncan is surprisingly hilarious in this. Really, really fun movie, and I know you could probably get this for dirt cheap on Amazon. This next one is hilarious. Hot Tub Time Machine. Nothing special with the Blu-ray. Nothing. I don't even see a commentary. Not even an audio commentary. But this movie was hilarious in itself, and it's definitely a must-own. So pick this one up. And finally, I can't really recommend this release because I bought the movie version only. But this is the last movie in a while that I picked up that was hilarious. Really hilarious. And it's due date. I don't know what's on the 2-disc version. Maybe there's more stuff. Maybe there's commentary. But based on the movie alone, I would recommend this. It's the same guy who did The Hangover. So there you guys have it. These are the Blu-rays that are must-owns, that are absolutely hilarious. Most of them are Judd Apatow or Todd Phillips or Kevin Smith. But those, I loved all of those. You should definitely pick those up. If there's any movies that I missed that you think I should check out that are absolutely hilarious, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what your favorite comedies on Blu-ray are. Definitely pick those up. There were other ones, but those were the main ones that I absolutely loved. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.